Okay, so good afternoon, Arsenal fans. My name is Miss Gigi. Arsenal have stressed me out today, but I'm going to do a review regardless. As you can see, I'm not in my normal setting, so this is all going to be done, no stops. Apologies for anything that goes wrong. We lost, man, and we shouldn't have lost at all. Like, this was not a game for us to lose, especially after United lost so drastically as well. Tottenham lost. Like, this was our opportunity to get into third place, and realistically, I think we've lost it. Okay, starting with the lineup. Now, I know why Emery went with the lineup he went with, but you should have started stronger and then taken people off if you wanted to rest them. Like El Neni, Mariparos and Jenkinson have started like 7 games between them this year. Is that really the one? And also, the last time El Neni and Guendouzi started together, we lost to Everton. Like, this is not the way we should be playing. And yeah, it's great that we had Oba and Laka both up front, but when there's nothing behind them giving them any kind of good service, it's not going to go well. Then, in terms of the players, too many players just aren't good enough. Jenkinson, I don't even know. I just feel like he's like a lucky fan who somehow got a contract. He's not actually a footballer. He's just an Arsenal fan who somehow has a shirt. El Neni does not know how to pass forward. The entire first half, every time he could potentially go somewhere with vision, he has no vision. So he kept on passing backwards. You heard the crowds booing, and they were completely right to. Who else in the first half? Guendouzi. I love Guendouzi. He's a great player, but he's still young, and sometimes he makes a lot of childish mistakes, and that was a really big downfall in the second half as well. In the second half, he's there arguing with the ref. Oh, sorry guys, really windy. Oh, crossing the road. Yeah, he's there arguing with the ref rather than like marking his players, and that was the biggest issue in the game. It's like we all forgot how to mark. And with that, basically, Palace could run off whenever they wanted to. And that was all it was. A lapse in concentration, poor marking, no pressure, meant that they could score. And they scored 3 times. The free kick, Mustafi, was disgraceful. Zaha's the second or third goal, disgraceful. Like, so disappointed in so many of the players today. And I hate being disappointed in my players. I hate being disappointed in them because I love my team. But it was just such a poor performance today. In my preview, I said I don't really mind how we win. But even if we won this game, I would have been disappointed. Because the way we're playing is not playing like people who are going to be in semi-finals of Europa. We're not playing like people who are going to be top 4. And that's going to be our downfall. The second half, oh, you can't see me again. The second half, we started great. But the first 5-10 minutes of the second half is how all of the first half should have been, and that's exactly the same for the last 10 minutes of the second half. That desperation and fire, where was it? For a good 45-50 minutes of the game, we didn't have it. That's not how we should be playing. And when we started the second half, Iwobi and Maitland-Niles made a difference. They should have started the game. Iwobi was the second best player on the pitch all day. And the only reason he's second best is because he was only on for 45 minutes. Best player in an Arsenal kit at the moment is Lacazette. Undeniably. That man is fantastic and he's a blessing. Because without him, it would have been worse than 3-2. Honestly, it would have been worse than 3-2. I know we could have got 1 or 2 penalties. I know for the second goal the ball went off. The refereeing was poor. The referee was falling for all of Crystal Palace's antics. Zaha being the biggest drama queen I've seen in a long time. Yes, but we shouldn't be relying on penalties and the referee to make decisions that go our way when we're playing against a team that's in 14th. Now, I know Palace did well against City the other day. I know Palace has done quite well in general away from home. They've won 8 or 9, including this one. But we are meant to have a fortress of solitude when we are at the Emirates. And we came and let 14th place Palace destroy that when we had the chance of going third. I honestly think that we've lost our third place today. And I'm not sure how it's going to go in the week on Wednesday. When we lost against Everton, really that was our only loss that we could afford in these last games of the season. And unfortunately, we've lost again. With that, we might still get top 4, but we had the potential to go third. And today's performance lost it. And I partly blame Emery because he shouldn't have picked that lineup, but I also blame the players. We spent too much time arguing with the referee, not paying attention, not marking. Mustafi has been playing this game for way too long to be playing the way he's playing. When Doozy needs to grow up, Kolasinac needs to actually mark the people around him. Like, I love my team, I really do. But they just weren't, I felt like they weren't even my team today. They had no oomph, they had no fight, they had no power. We have Wolves on Wednesday, we have Wolves away. Now, I really hope that today's match and today's results kick them into place, because I don't want to finish outside of the top 4, and they shouldn't want to finish outside the top 4 either. Hopefully they take this as a big slap in the face, because I know they were all disappointed in themselves as well. And yeah, I know I've just kind of been talking and ranting, and I hate to rant because, like I said, I love my team, but they let me down today. Like I said, Lacazette was amazing. Leno is going to be a fantastic player. The more he plays, he's going to be a fantastic goalie. But he still let 3 pass today. And not all of them were his fault, but it was still 3 more than we needed to concede. I thought it was going to be 3-1 the other way, and we was very wrong. Everyone follow my Twitter at MissGG_AFC. Hopefully my next review will be a much more positive one when we play Wolves on Wednesday. But until then, dear Gooners, let's try and enjoy the rest of our Easter.